Yuga Labs, upset enthusiasts and investors, and a clogged Ethereum blockchain. But are we really surprised though? Just sit tight.
It's your girl KelliCrypto.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl KelliCrypto, and welcome back to another video. Now, this all took place a couple of days ago, but I wanted to give it a few days to see if anything else came out regarding this story. So now that it's been a few days, I feel a little bit more comfortable touching on this particular event, okay? Now, if you're new to cryptocurrency, the metaverse, or even just new to my channel, this video in particular will be covering Yuga Labs, the chaos that took place over the weekend regarding the launch of the other side, and the breakdown, the clog, whatever you want to call it, with the Ethereum blockchain. Now, as most of us know, Yuga Labs is responsible for some of the most popular NFT collections in the space, such as the Bored Ape Yacht Club, the Mutant Ape Yacht Club, Bored Ape Kennel Club, just recently, CryptoPunks, MeBits, and now the other side. And also, can't forget, responsible for the Ape coin as well. So a huge portfolio of projects or collections that have been successful. But what happened over the weekend with the Ethereum blockchain and Yuga Labs is not anything new. It's just that this time it happened on a larger scale with a lot more currency involved, which brought a bunch of attention to something that's already been a long time problem. I can guarantee you probably about 90% of the people who are watching this video have lost some type of money on the Ethereum blockchain, whether it be gas fees, failed transactions, you name it. And let's not talk about speed, right? Speed and Ethereum don't even go in the same sentence. But just so that I stick to the topic at hand, all right, so the other side. So with this particular collection, for most, it will be considered starting off on the more pricey side of the spectrum, with the deed price being sold at a flat price of 305 Ape coin, which will be the equivalent to $5,800. And please keep in mind, this is not to bash anybody, because if you have 305 Ape coin or $5,800 US to spend on this particular collection, hey, more power to you. Because I get it, when we see value in something and it doesn't hurt us financially, we're willing to take risk. Hell, I've done it recently with the Snoop stash box. That was a $5,000 box, but I saw value in it, and I still see value in it. So this is not to judge anyone. I just want to go ahead and be sure that I put out the information. All right, so jumping right into this article, Bored Ape Yacht Club team raises $285 million with other side NFTs, clogs Ethereum. The virtual land rush for the ape-centered metaverse project has already cost traders more than $176 million in fees alone. Oh boy, that's what I'm talking about when it comes to those fees, y'all. All right, so after much ado, Yuga Labs held its long-awaited digital land sale on Saturday evening, a public debut for its other side metaverse project. While the resulting land rush generated roughly $285 million for the company, it also created some of the highest gas fees in the history of Ethereum network. Investors have spent over $176 million on fees alone in the past 24 hours. Other side is the biggest product launch yet from the company, best known for creating the Bored Ape Yacht Club non-fungible token collection. During last night's sale, traders snapped up a limited supply of 55,000 other deeds NFTs, which represent titles to plots of virtual land in a forthcoming 3D social space. They cost about $7,000 each and were only available for purchase in Ape coin, Yuga Labs' official cryptocurrency. On secondary marketplaces like OpenSea, the cheapest listed price for an other deed was around 7 ETH, which is roughly about $19,000 at publication time. All right, so now I'm curious what the floor price is now. Let's see. Was it the other side? There we go. Other deed. All right, so it's saying floor price is 3.75 Ethereum. Let's do buy now. So it looks like floor price has gone down. So we're looking at $10,544.21 or 3.75 Ethereum. That's a pretty huge drop in a short amount of time. The night was a win for the firm, which previously raised $450 million from venture capital giant Andreessen Horowitz, and kind of a slow-burning disaster for everyone else. The other side raise was worth even more last night, around $320 million, but the value of Ape has since fallen. The company issued a public apology in the wake of fee-related chaos. This has been the largest NFT mint in history by several multiples. And yet the gas used during the mint shows that demand far exceeded anyone's wildest expectations, reads a statement posted to Twitter. We're sorry for turning off the lights on Ethereum for a while. The statement also gestures at the idea of refunding traders gas fees, though it's not yet clear what that process would look like. Well, if they decide to do that, it looks like they can definitely afford it. Let's see, the average fee for an Ethereum transaction typically scales with the overall congestion of the network. When traders scramble for the same tokens at the same time, prices go up for everyone. It's a phenomenon known as a gas war. Users compete to have their transactions processed at the top of the miner's queue. Per a bespoke calculator on the blockchain data site Dune Analytics, the average gas price was hovering around 800 GWEI early Sunday morning, with spikes in the realm of 6,000 and 7,000. During these waves, a simple transaction, say sending a few dollars worth of crypto to a friend, could cost upwards of $3,000. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about, y'all. Okay, imagine going to the grocery store, right? And granted, NFTs are not groceries, but I'm just using this as an example. Imagine going to the grocery store, you put in your basket $120 worth of groceries. You get to the register, cashier tells you that your tax is $3,000, and you're looking at her like, what the hell? I have $120 worth of groceries in this cart. Why is my tax $3,000? Or why is my fee $3,000? It's ridiculous. I mean, the damn fee costs more than the product itself. Now, in the grocery sense, we're not paying for that. We're walking out the store. But in this case, because people look at this as an investment, they're willing to pay the outrageous amount in fees. For example, I saw a tweet that had me just like, are you serious? All right, so check this out. Can't believe people paid $7,000 for some land and in some cases $15,000 in ETH gas fees, only to get coins sold on them. Now, crazy as it may sound, I'm not really focused too much on the $7,000 for the land. I'm looking at that $15,000 in ETH gas fees. That's crazy. That's the crazy part. Now, wrapping up this article here, the expensive evening threw into question Ethereum's long-term viability as a host for large-scale NFT projects. Yuga Labs even floated the idea of building its own dedicated blockchain at the end of its apology thread. It seems abundantly clear that 𝐴peCoin will need to migrate to its own chain in order to properly scale. We'd like to encourage the DAO to start thinking in this direction. Of course, the firm has taken great pains to assert that it doesn't actually control the 𝐴peCoin Decentralized Autonomous Organization, or DAO. Maybe it can donate some of last night's windfall to the cause. Alright y'all, that's all I have on that story. Do me a huge favor, drop a comment down below letting me know, how do you feel personally about the Yuga Labs and the Ethereum blockchain chaos that took place this past weekend? If you haven't done so already, be sure to go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you enjoy watching content similar to this. I look forward to catching you guys on my next video. Talk to y'all later.